All right, today's math lesson is a super important one. We are going to be exploring different ways that you can make 10. And because our math system is a base 10 system, knowing all the different combinations for making 10 is very important. And I thought before we got into our workbook, I would show you the 10 frame that I have here, and we could look at all the different combinations for making 10 using a 10 frame. So if you look at the 10 frame right now, I have the complete 10 frame filled up with red counters. So if it's all filled up, then we know that we have 10 red counters. How many yellow counters are there? Right, there's 0. So 10 and 0 is a way that you can make 10. What if I flip this one over? Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 red counters and 1 yellow counter. So 9 and 1 is a way to be able to make 10. All right, here we go. Another way to make 10, because I didn't change the number of counters that are in my 10 frame. I only changed which color they are. So now I have 8 red and 2 yellow. So 8 and 2 is another combination that we can use to make 10. Let's flip another one. All right, now we have 7 red counters and 3 yellow counters. So 7 and 3 is another way to make 10. Flip another. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red and 4 yellow. So 6 and 4 is a way to make 10. Now we have 5 on top that are red and 5 on the bottom that are yellow. And I bet you've heard of 5 plus 5 is 10, like your 5 fingers on each hand. So you have 10 fingers all together. 5 and 5 is a way to make 10. Let's flip another. Now we have 4 red and 6 yellow. So 4 and 6 is a combination that we could use to make 10. All right, 3 and 7. 3 and 7 is a combination to make 10. 2 and 8. 2 red and 8 yellow is a combination that we could use to make 10. And now we have 1 red and 9 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 yellow. So 1 and 9 is a combination to make 10. And check it out. How many red do we have now? Right, 0. 0 is the number that we say when we want to mean none. So we don't have any red, so we have 0 and 10. Yellow is a way to make 10. So 0 and 10 is a combination used to make 10. So let's just take a look at your workbook. We're looking at page 302, and we'll only do one of these pages together because you know how to do these pages, I think. The example that is up here has 10 being divided into 1 and 9. So I'll grab my pen and you will color 1 pencil and trace the number 1. And then the rest of the pencils, the other 9 pencils, will be a different color. But every pencil will have to be colored, right? Because you can't leave any out. You have to make sure that there are 10 that are colored. So 1 orange and 8, 9 blue. 1 and 9 is a combination that we use to make 10. So let's go ahead and choose another way to make 10. Looks like we have some glue sticks here. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 green glue sticks, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange glue sticks. So just like what I told you before, 5 plus 5 equals 10. That's a double stacked. 5 and 5 is 10. So let's choose a different way. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do 3 erasers that are all black. 3. And then write that number 3. Go up here and grab a pen, and we'll make the rest of our erasers green. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 green, 3 black, and 7 green is a way to make 10. 3 and 7 make 10. And you can go ahead and you can use page 303 as some extra practice if you want to. I am going to go ahead and skip to page 304 for us to do together. You are supposed to take a look at the representations in the 10 frames, just like what we did just a few minutes ago. And then you're supposed to draw a line from the 10 frame to the numbers that represent that 10 frame. So let's take a look at that first one. How many red counters do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many yellow counters do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 and 6. I see it right there. I'll have to grab my pen and trace 4 and 6. And they want us to draw a line to connect those two together because these are the numbers that represent that 10 frame. All right, let's take a look at the next 10 frame. And it looks like all of those counters are red counters. And that's the way our 10 frame started out today, is we had all red counters. So there are 10. So that means there are how many yellow? Well, there are 0. And if you look right here, this is the number combination that represents this 10 frame. 10 red counters and 0 yellow counters represent that combination right there. All right, take a look at the very last 10 frame on the page. We have 1 red counter and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yellow counters. So 1 and 9. And I see that combination right here. 1 red and 9 yellow. And we'll go ahead and draw that line to connect the number combination to the 10 frame that it represents. Now today, for your work, you are going to be doing pages 305, and this looks like just like what we've been doing. You're going to be breaking 10 into the different number combinations. You'll do 305, and you'll do page 306, and then upload your work to Schoology when you are finished.